Delta BC rockers Theory of a Deadman made their first ever trip to Cold Lake Friday. The group formed back in 2001 and they've since released 3 albums. Theory's latest effort is titled Scars and Souvenirs, an album they say is full of singles.
I think that's when you're band, if you don't really like a song, you just don't put it on the record. So I think all of our songs are great.
Yeah, we try to, when we're doing the record, put the same amount of effort into each song while we're in the studio, just because we're sick of those albums that are full of crap. You know what I mean? You spend your time on 3 songs and let the other 7 or whatever just be tracks that nobody cares about anyways.
The group collaborated with other musicians for a couple of songs on the new album, but say they didn't go seeking these situations.
Those things sometimes they just happen, and they're kind of cooler, I think, if they happen. I think if you go out and seek those kinds of things out, they sometimes end up not being what you would hope they would be. So it's kind of cooler to just let them happen. So I don't know. If it happens with somebody else, it'll be cool.
Called Nickelback knockoffs by many critics, Theory knows they are their own band and don't listen to those critics.
The only way to get out of that is longevity, I guess. You gotta, you come out with your first record and it's successful and people are like, yeah, whatever, their next record will flop. These are a flash in the pan. So really you just gotta prove those people wrong. And for us, we have a lot of fans that love our music, and that's who we write records for, not for critics.
I think ever since our second album, we've been outside of that shadow.
The band says they were really excited to open up the new facility in Cold Lake and will be touring the U.S. throughout September.
What does the future hold for you guys in the near future and maybe next couple of years?
We just keep doing what we're doing. We are a touring-based band. We tour a lot. We kind of see ourselves as being underexposed in Canada, which, is good and bad because we want to play Canada more, but we're just so busy that we don't get up here much. But try to play Canada a little bit more.
I think we're looking forward to trying to play more cities like Cold Lake where maybe not so many bands come here, and it's cool because the crowds seem like they're really appreciative of a band coming up and playing, and the crowds are always the best. They always seem the most into it. So I think that there's a lot of cities across Canada that don't get bands very often. So I think that's something that we've been talking about doing, hopefully in the future as well.
At the Energy Center in Cold Lake, Grayson Knutson, Newcap News.